Hey guys, so I made a part 1 to the cookie dough video, and I have some of the cookie dough here, and this is my eggless cookie dough, so this is part 2, and sorry about not showing my face, because this is literally the same day that I just made that, but that's why there's still some left over in the same bowl and everything. So I decided, why not try it in a cookie. I know this is really small because I don't know if I'm going to like it, so I'm going to try it in a cookie. And just so that there's not just one little small cookie on this big cookie pan, I have some actual cookies in here, and I'm going to make those too with it because my mom wanted me to. So, yes! Okay, here is my batch of cookies that I'm about to put in. I have my regular cookies, and then I added more to this because all of this looked big and this looked small. So I added a little bit more, and we're going to taste it. So I'm going to pop it in the oven once it gets hot. Well, it's already kind of hot, but once that gets really hot, I'm going to pop it in the oven, and then I'll take them out in about 8 minutes, so, yeah. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but literally, it's just kind of melted at the bottom. Kind of looks like a bug guy. But one tip about cooking is that you don't want to open the oven for as long as I just did, or really at all, until you think that your time is about up, or else you're going to let all the heat out of the oven, and then they'll cook slower, because then the whole oven has to reheat again. So yeah. Also, I'm going to do a tiny experiment in just a tiny bowl, because I don't want to get a big mess, but it's that cornstarch water experiment. So yeah, I'm going to make it real quick. Okay, so pretty much we just put a little bit of, we don't need those oats, I forgot to put them back up there. Okay, so pretty much we put a little bit of cornstarch into a bowl, but I'm going to use a small bowl like I said. So I don't know if it'll work because it's smaller, but it's going to be harder to play in. And then you put a little bit of water in the cornstarch mix, and you kind of mix it, and that's why you might need a bigger bowl if you're not sure how to do this. I'm not sure to do it. I like how to do it. I'm not knowing that measurements or anything, but I'm just going to kind of wing it. And I'm pretty sure I'll show you how to dispose of it, but it'll make like a solid liquid. Like you could pick it up, and if you smack it or do this, it makes your fingers can't go through it, but if you go into it slowly, yeah, we'll just check it out. Okay, so it's almost there. I've added a little bit too much water, so I'm going to add a little bit more cornstarch. Okay, you have to look at this. Can I mix it up, the cornstarch? Okay, watch. Maybe it needs a little bit more of something. Hold on. I think it still needs a little more cornstarch, or it needs mixing. Okay, so when it's ready, I had to add a lot more cornstarch pretty much was the solution. But it should be really hard to mix in all the cornstarch. So it'll be almost like trying to cut it into glue. See that? It just kind of chops apart. But I'm going to mix this in real quick, and then I'll show you guys the awesome experiment. Okay, so I'm going to show you this experiment real quick until my cookie cools off. But my single cookie is ready, and it looks pretty good. It looks like it rose, and it's done. The other ones that are in here need a little time. But yeah, watch this awesome trick. Okay, so if you do this really fast, it doesn't go in it or anything. If you smack it, watch. It only leaves a dent. But watch, if I go in slowly, okay, watch. But if I go in slowly, my finger will go into it. See that? My finger, it makes a clean cut right through it if I go slowly. But if I go fast, it doesn't do so good. It's I call it by the famous liquid solid fun. You just kind of gotta experiment. Watch, you can even pick it up as a solid, and then it turns into a liquid in your hands. It's really weird. Pick it up as a solid, and then it'll turn into liquid in your hands. Watch, I'll pick this up as a piece of a solid, and then it turns to liquid. It feels like glue. Let me get these cookies. Okay, so now I'm gonna do it with the fork. Watch. The fork can't even like stab through it. Well, I guess it can. But if I go slowly, okay, watch. See how the fork just goes straight through when I touch it, but if I do this, it struggles to go through. See what it is like. See, look, if I do this, it's not going in so well. But if I do this, it just sinks right in. And then I can almost pick up the whole bowl with the fork. Ready? Yep. So I'm just going to play with this a little bit. Oh, by the way, the cookies are done. And my cookie is done. Alright, I added a little bit more water, so it's kind of more splashy, but I had to because it was drying before it turned into a liquid. I'm draining out some of the water, so it's not as splashy, but see now? Because last time when I picked it up and let it fall off of my hands because it turned into the liquid, some of it dried on my fingers and obviously became starchy, or it just dried on the fingers like it did on this fork. It didn't turn it back into a liquid. So I'm going to try this again with added a little bit more water. And none of it, oh crap, I wasn't even showing that. Gosh dang it. It's so weird, it just turned into a liquid. Okay, why is it staying solid? Well, it turned into a liquid. Let me add more water again. Alright, adding more water works way better. It's just a little bit more splashy, but it works way better. No, it doesn't. Well, you got the point. Now all the cornstarch is gone. Now I can't pick it up as a solid anymore. It's all kind of, cornstarch was done for the day, I guess, but yeah. Anyways, I'm going to show you how to dispose of it properly if it didn't go away. So, here. What you want to do is really simple. All the stuff that you had it in, don't dump it out quite yet. Fill the whole thing up with water because the water gets the cornstarch to go away, and it won't make it hard anymore because there's too much water in it. So what you want to do is just make everything full of water and scrub it kind of, and it makes it crystal clear. Actually, I'm not even going to put that. And then you go wash your hands and wash like the fork that you use to mix with, and add water to it and scrub it. And then it's literally all clean. Like, it comes off so good. And then for the counter, you just can take like a wet cloth or something to wipe it down. So, yeah. Okay, you don't think I forgot about my cookie, do you? Still gonna taste this, but this is last. So I'm just gonna twist these off of here to make them non-sticky. Actually, I forgot to spray the pan because last night we didn't when we made the first batch because, oh shoot, sorry Mom. When we made the first batch, I honestly don't know if these are completely done in the middle. Don't tell my mom. It'll make them taste better because there's cookie dough in them. But they're gonna more milk, so that should be good. But because last night we didn't spray them because my mom made something on them, so it didn't really need sprayed. And we could just twist them off. I kind of forgot to spray it, and now these two cookies were put together because my cookie was here, like this, and it would have overcooked if it cooked with them. But yeah, see, look, this was only in for like 2 seconds. But I'm going to taste my cookie. Here we go. Ready? Let me go to my mirror so you can see me. Okay. Or I know that you can see me. Okay. Okay, ready? Honestly, it tastes a lot like a pancake. But it tastes pretty good. So, just so you know, you can make cookies out of your eggless cookie dough. Because it'll still rise and it still tastes pretty good. So you can still make cookies out of them. They just don't taste as good as regular cookies. Okay. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you try this. Did I zoom in? Yeah. I hope you try this recipe and make your cookies. And like this video for good cookies. If you like the experiment, if you want to try any of this or anything, just like the video. No matter what, even if you don't like it for me, if you like me. And just like it no matter what. And shout out to the cookies, cookie creds, and cookie dough creds. And whoever posted that thing, on Google, if the video didn't help, because this is more a taste test, because I got it off of Google, so, sorry. If this doesn't help, get it off the website I just looked up Eggless cookie dough ingredients or whatever, and it came up, so, it tasted pretty good. Hope you try all of it. Subscribe and join the AB Station family if you haven't yet. So subscribe and like all my videos, and AB Station out.